Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading at number 828. My name is Elizabeth. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. So, for somebody watching this, it feels like you might be feeling emotional, or you want to express yourself emotionally in some way. And it feels like clearing my throat there is confirming using your voice, speaking up, expressing yourself, making how you feel known. Whether it's to yourself, letting yourself express yourself freely to yourself, or to another person, or a group of people. I also feel like there is an energy here. This could be spiritual, it could be physical, like a real person or entity. Well, real as in physical, but anyways. They want you to know that they are present with you, and they are there to support you. And I just really feel like you are being encouraged to express yourself and to use your voice. Getting into interpreting the number 828. The number 8 is about walking away, letting go, especially emotionally. Maybe there's something or someone here that you have been investing in for a long time, and it's just not working out the way that you had hoped. And you're seeing the signs that it's time to walk away. This is your confirmation if you need it. And I just burped. If you've been around, you know that that means that's a sign to release something or someone. So that's just confirmation of the energy of the number 8. I'm also feeling strength because of the strength card in tarot has the number 8 on it. Walking away or letting go may not be easy, but you can do it, and you deserve to do it because it's for you and your highest good. And you deserve to make decisions that are about you and your highest good. Maybe it makes you uncomfortable to put yourself first, to make things about you, but you're allowed to do that when you need to, and sometimes when you want to. It really just depends on the context. And since there's 2 8s here, that's just extra confirmation to let go, walk away, release, free yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually from some sort of heavy emotional and maybe even physical burden. There's a desire here, I feel like, that needs to be released because of the 10 of Wands that I'm seeing in my mind's eye. And the number 2 That is about balancing priorities, choices, and it can even be confirmation to let go, to walk away, to create balance. It really, really feels like you need to give yourself permission to make a certain choice about yourself, you, and your future, because it's ultimately going to impact you the most. And as I'm hearing the dog bark outside, I just barked again. And then again. I just ate not too long ago. But dogs are usually, for me, a sign to pay attention. The universe, your spirit guides, maybe even a person in real life is trying to bring your attention to letting go, walking away from something or someone. The message, the signs couldn't be any more clear. And then the dog barked again. But adding up these numbers, 8 plus 14, maybe the number 14 is significant for you, but 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 8 is 20, and then 2 plus 0 is 2. I believe the number 20 is on the Judgment card, which I believe that card is about how clearly you are seeing things. I feel like you may have a distorted perspective. Maybe you're not seeing something clearly or entirely clear, and it feels like it's the signs that it's time to walk away. I do feel grief and sorrow. This energy is heavy emotionally, but that's okay. That's why it's important to express yourself, to give yourself the space and the time and the room that you need and deserve to grieve something or someone. And this doesn't have to be someone that you lost to, that passed away. It could just be, walking away from them in life. The number 2 is really confirming choices, balance, and harmony, and releasing something or someone, making things about yourself because you deserve to, so that way you can create more balance and peace and harmony and maybe even stability in your life. You deserve that. I am going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from the Prisma Visions Tarot to see what else wants to come through for you and how it might relate back to the number 828. Interesting. I have the World in reverse. The World card has the number 21 on it. It feels like the next step after seeing things clearly, that Judgment energy, but this card is in reverse because you haven't opened that doorway to closure yet, because you haven't allowed yourself to fully see the truth. And I do think it's interesting that on this card there is an eye right there. Maybe your third eye or your intuition is trying to guide you somewhere or communicate with you. Listen to what your inner voice is trying to tell you. I just feel like it's so important for you to give yourself a lot of grace right now. I'm seeing the Magician, not the Magician, the Strength card. Maybe the Magician could be significant as well. But I saw the Strength card, and this is about strength through compassion for yourself or for a situation or for someone else outside of you. It's not about strength through being firm. It's about compassion. And I'm seeing a card that I pulled in a reading some days ago that said honesty, compassion, and respect. You need to be honest with yourself and those around you, but Make sure you're communicating with honesty and compassion and respect, so that way you can find the closure that you need and that you deserve.